Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to nomansland. Just here at the gold thing. I was selling off the gold and then I worked out that we were out of water, so all the gold we had, what am I doing? All the gold we had in storage is being sold, but we're out of water, so that's now chugging away again. You'll notice that I've taken the tracks off of the skid steer. I'm not entirely sure that's making much of a difference. We're getting more wheel spin on the front wheels, but you know, is what it is. This field here I got ploughed, well, disked out, is that the word I'm looking for? Disked out. So I've got that done. Whoa, my dears. And I've also increased the rear weight. I think it was on 900 kilos, it's now on 1.2 ton. That Bowser there is full, and the biogas Bowser I think it's a half full, because the old's 8,000 litres and the tank only holds 20,000 litres. Therefore, ergo, as they say, I couldn't get it all in there. I did put some in here, but yeah, that's where that is. Then I go back and get the water, because, you know, remember the methane, remember the needed stones. That's why the big trailer's up here. I've got a trailer for the stones. So that little silo thing, this thing, I know you don't take it there. It's 50 quid per 1,000 litres of stone from Sharon and the boys. So yes, that's where that's at. We've got forks. So this is all ploughed out. It does need lime, and those two fields need a fertilising. I ain't got that far yet either. Excuse me, I am sorry. But you know what I'm like. I'm feeling terrible today. All the antibiotics and all the medication that I've been given for the random growths up my nose and everything else. I feel really rough today. And my tummy, wow, my tummy. So that's all topped up. I think there's... oh, we're nearly at stones again. This thing chugs away, I tell you. So that's there with the stones. 50 quid 1,000, so I filled that up for about 1,200 quid, which is nothing, is it? And then the methane we did... oh, while we're up here. Yeah, so this field's ploughed out. One massive field. It is fertilised to one thing. So we cut it in September 1. September 2 I ploughed in and I got a fertilisate. So it needs lime. You'll notice the bales are missing. They're all stacked up here. We have 37 silage bales. Well, they will be when they're fermented. They're at 62%. And they can go into the methane production. So that's where that's at. I didn't plough all the way out to where we cut, because, you know, I wanted to keep my decoration detail and all this good stuff, and my water running down and all that. So I ploughed round up to it. This line here will never grow because I deleted the grass and left the paint, so that line will never grow until I put more grass down. So that's where we're at with that. Now we're at 179,195. Let's check the sales this morning. That is a very nice combine, but we'll no, and then we have this guy. No. So I did. Oh, wrong one, this one. I leased this. So that's the first thing. Now, I've also been busy, as Sharon's boys out last night, as you do. Cost me like 30 grand to have Sharon's boys out last night. So all the money we have is a ticket for the mushrooms, the greenhouses, and me selling the gold this morning. These also need weeding. So let's jump. I'll show you what I'm doing. You'll notice how it's lined up here and this field's missing. So I jump to the well. I can't visit the well apparently. I can visit that though. Right. So these things I topped up a little bit yesterday. Job. They're still whirring through. These kittens are still here at the moment. But all our machinery's gone. Oh, I've left the blinking door open of my shed. We go this way. You'll notice. We have sheds. So these are the old timer shed pack. They're 10 grand a shed. I placed 2, and including the little bit of terraforming that it did itself, and then the trees that I planted in just to fill up the void, if you will, cost us about 30 grand. Which is, it's 30 grand, right? And then Sharon's boys completely landscaped all of this for free, if you know what I mean. There's the mulcher that we got, this can. Absolutely love that. Brilliant piece of kit. So yeah, so we have a cliff that runs down this side. And then, yeah, it's just been landscaped out. So we got 2 old timer sheds, because where that panel is, that's the end of the wall. Into the shed, so we've got 2 glued together. You can just see the seam. But I think they did well. Sharon's boys, absolutely stunning job. Cracking. So you can see the easy shed on there. And there should be no writing on this side. It's not quite. It is what it is. And the easy shed's written on this side of the tin, isn't it? Yeah. But there's obviously no easy shed written on the other side of the tin. So I got all this out. Got all that out. All the carrots as well. Yeah, it's nothing on that side. What's that? That's a nut. So that's where we're at with that. So money is at 179,159. Now, I need to jump to the store because our truck's down there. And there's our truck. You see? Why is our truck at the store, you're asking yourself? Because I bought it. Got it on the trailer. It is a bit damaged, but I kept going, shouldn't I? And I was like, just buy it. So that's where we're at. I've actually bought it. So that's on here. Job Ed. Now, you jump in this one. And we need to take this home. Take it home, we do. Take it home. This trailer's working out pretty cool. I didn't like putting the mixer on there. There's like a add-on bit on the front where all the motor and all the pulleys are. Kept catching the back of the trailer. But you know, it's what it is. So money 179,159. What should we do with all that money? Spend it. What else are you going to do with it, you silly man? So we do have enough money for 2 plots. So that'd be 170 quid, 170,000 on that. So we could sell some of the methane. Could we? I know I've got roads painted and I'm just going completely off my trolley. Yeah, there's no one here. It's early. Sharon's boys aren't working this early. Oh, is what it is. I'm indecisive. I don't know whether to buy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your ears. I'll warn you next time I'm going to choke. I don't know whether I should buy another plot of land and a cow barn, an actual barn, or whether we should buy another plot of land and just chuck a field on it or two. Those straps are good. Look at that. Look at the angle of that dangle, and it hasn't flinched, not a muscle. Look at that. So yes, that's keeping me busy. That thing. But yeah, we'll drive around all this and we'll knock it all down. So I have heard through the grapevine, although my cows are performing reasonably well on hay, they will perform better on turtle mix ration, on your old TM and DRs. So I bit the bullet and I bought it. Did I show you how much we ended up with in there? So the hay that was in here is now in the cows, and then in here we have, I'm not sure if I showed you or not, I can't remember. 45 parsnips and carrots, 26 red beets, 23 sorghum and 15 oat. Now if I go to this one, other than wheat and barley, I've already planted a load of wheat or grass. There's not a lot we can plant. So that is December and we're in November. That is January, so that's a no-go. Ignore the milk. I'll just selling out what I got. We could sell some of that. And then we have, what else have we got in storage? Where's all my carrots and stuff? There we go. 87, 90, 91. And it should be up, right up. So next month we can sell all of this. No. June. So all of this in June. Ah, turnips. Let's turn that off for a second. So 179. Tell what we're gonna do. Let's buy another plot of land. Because I only own 10 to 8. Yeah, 10 to 8. So I don't own any of these. Mr. Jack Sarge, if you're watching his channel, and watching his version of this, he owns the whole darn lot. So annoyed. But then he's up to, you know, whatever episode, 21, 22 today, was it? So if we buy this one, decent sized field that, isn't it? They are funny shaped fields up here, I must admit. Not sure what to do with that one. That's grass. See? Not sure what to do about that one. Soybeans are not ready. They're growing. That needs lime. Right, let's buy this plot. So we now own another plot of land. Job Ed. We've got 94. I'm thinking of selling that. It really struggled and buying another one of them. What do you think? What we got modded wise? There's up there in a couple of hundreds. Should have bought that one as a downside cheaper. How come Mr. Jack Sarge gets a nice Vario in there and I get nothing? I'm so disappointed. Where we at? Where we at? I can't afford any of these. There's the big brother. Can't afford that. I got one of those on American Falls. I haven't got two of those on American Falls. Pretty cool tractors. So we could get one of these. Some triples on it. I can't remember what I went for. Right, let's find it. Where is it? So we've got, what have we got on here? Richlands. 2 skinny Richlands. Okay. So let's grab this guy. I is going to run this. As much as I like it, it struggled with a harvester. Well, I mean, it'll be alright for tedding as long as it's not uphill. Anyways, let's. Yeah, I'm gonna run this down to Sharon, get this traded in, and grab a second versatile. When I swapped the trucks out for the versatile on the forwards. When I swapped the trucks for the versatile on the mulching and the seeding and the rolling, because I've returned the rolling by and the rolling, it went smoother. Let's put it that way. It was better. I think a lot of the issue I'm having with workers and stuff, especially on these hills, is the trucks. Right, let's take this down there, and then we'll get this sold. Well, traded in, shall we say, for a second versatile, and then, if needs be, we'll sell the methane, or a good chunk of it. Anywho's, I shall see. I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, I'll chat with old Sharon. Bug on me. I'll chat with old Sharon, and yeah, we traded in the case. We've got a second versatile 939. We've stuck with the Michelin tyres, but I've gone for the wide duals rather than the skinny ones. Hopefully this will work out for us. If not, we're kind of stuffed. We do need to spray our weed fields or run a weeder over them in this month before they grow again. Otherwise we're up a creek without a paddle. Because I don't have anything with narrow source. I've got 2 trucks, 2 OEM trucks and 2 versatiles. I've got a versatile with standard size wheels, but duals. And then I've got this guy, which has got wides, also duals, which hopefully will be alright on these hills. Look at that. I think the old truck slows down more than that, and that's got less horses, more horses. The truck's 500 horses, and this is 37 something, 375. So it's a good 100 horses lower, and it's probably lighter. It's probably lighter. That's the problem. So yeah. I went for the wide duals. I'm hoping to get more traction. Whether or not that's actually going to pan out. Oh, I need to get rid of that darn tree. We need to grab. We'll get the cedar on here, I think. So that big field, we're going to plant grass in there. Here's what we're going to plant. Now, in the last episode, I said we're going to sell off that silly thing and we're going to place one of these. Hang on, I've got something in my eye now. Probably the same bug. And we're going to place one of these. Which is one of them. So I'm just going to dash that, because we're going to use this area. I'm probably going to just paint that as well. We're going to use this area as our makeshift yard. And then we'll put the grass back. Like I said, I don't mind spending money on this good stuff. As long as... yeah, I don't mind spending money on landscaping. There we go. Looks like it's always been there now, doesn't it? Which means those other two over there, we need to get rid of those. So we'll get this guy on here. I don't know whether to I've got to leave the trigger and go back in again. No, there we go. I don't know whether to get a weeder or a sprayer. Now I generally don't weed. I generally spray. In all fairness, I'm not going to lie to you. In all fairness, I generally don't weed or spray. I did on American Falls. I thought I added cruise control, but I didn't. Well, that's loused it. Now I've almost stopped. Change gear. Change gear. You're in the red. Change up. Thank you. I've got a habit of ploughing, so I generally don't get weeds. Although American Falls is it's a beast of its own, isn't it? Hey, American Falls, is that even grass? It is. Yeah, it's one of a kind, is American Falls. I've literally just recorded another episode on there before I come back onto here. I've got some off-screen stuff over the winter to do on there, and yeah, long story short, I've collected soybean straw, hoping that I could use that in my pig pens as, well, straw, because, you know, oh yeah, this path isn't wide enough for anything that's wider than, well, it's not wide enough for anything. So at some point we need to at least paint the road's width as wide as the cedar, and then we need to paint the road width as wide as a cedar. Whoa! And then the grass verge needs to be on the outside of that. Yeah, I messed up there, so I painted in the plough texture from alienjim. So I don't like putting lime on a crop, even if that crop's only just put in the ground. So we're going to grab the other doohickey, and oh, that's full, isn't it? That's full, and that's got 3,000 litres. That's still got 7,000 litres. Leave the water there, I'm going to do that for a minute. Yes, he's got the narrower tyres on. Exactly the same tyres, just not as wide. We'll have to just drive across the field. I did plough down there a little bit. I mean, I did cut down there, and I cut and baled, so that seemed to work okay. So, you know, it is what it is, and all that. So the grass this side's slightly wider. No, I don't know how that worked out, it just did. So we need to grab the, I'm sure I'll run over the soybeans now. We'll check that on the way up. Grab the sprayer, grab the fert spreader, empty the fert out. There's not a lot of fert in there anyway. Possibly? I'm not entirely sure. Empty the fert out, get some lime in it. I've got some bags of lime. And then we will... oh, we will smash our face into the microphone. Darn and dagnabbit, I'm sorry. Any of you guys listening to this through headphones, you've probably just got a foot of done the mic in. What was I saying? Fieldstone, lime, and then we can get a worker on the grass. That's what I was saying. Do you know, I've only had this tractor for like 2 episodes, and we're already at 4.3 hours. You see the time I take for you guys? This is all for you. Well, that threw that away, isn't it? Get this lime back in here. It won't be the bag you think it's taking it from, it never is. So we get this filled up. Get the lime done. Then we can get a worker going. Oh, that's what we can do while we're waiting for that to fill. We can sell these. There we go, back up to 40 grand. Literally the price of the price of the field work station thing was at the same price as selling as the value of both of those after 7 months. So is what it is. At some point I will re-landscape that a little bit there, probably put some mud down, but we'll do something with it. I've got lime with the floor down there, just ain't got a bucket to pick it up with. Right. You want a jump cut or a time-lapsey type montage type dealio? Or do you just want to see my tractor slide? Didn't I have this problem before? And I said, I put too much in there. Oh well. I'm sure I did. I do remember something along those lines. Well, as soon as we start using it, it'll get lighter, right? Hopefully. Well, maybe I picked the wrong tractor. Maybe I should have picked the Weidel. So we need to get that lime, to get these 2 fertilised, get these 2 weeded, and get that drilled with grass. We're down to 40 grand, and I would like to get the cow barn in. Not necessarily in this episode, but I would like to get the cow barn in. You've seen how my thinking works, so you know what I do. Take out a loan, sort it out, pay the loan back, minus whatever the money was that we had to pay in the first place. So if I only got 40 grand and the cow barn's 80 grand, I can't do anything, not even the landscape, because I don't have enough funds. Although we could. We could miss half the field, because that's easy to do. Yeah, we could sell some of that, the methane. Well, I spoke about it in the last episode about getting the cows somewhere to kip over the winter. Cool. Seriously? I'm just wasting lime now. Right. I'm gonna shut up and get this done. Whoop, 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 whoop. Trying to do 3 things at once there. Oh, as well as trying to breathe. Come on, tractor. We're bigging you up all this time about how great you are, and you're letting me down. In fairness, that is heavy. 6 tons of lime in the back. So, you know, can't have it always. And there's a bit down here, right at the bottom. But the edge I missed. So we need to, oh, so much we need to do. So much we still need to buy. But we're going to have a whole herd of versatiles. Mostly at the moment for the 1980s. We will at some point hopefully upgrade to its big brother. All I need is a spare $500,000 and we can buy its big brother, the modern day version, if you will. Right, so we need to get this back down there, and then we need to get that fertilised, this drilled. Jeepers. It really is heavy, this thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Eric? Oh, right. Well, I struggle to drive up there. I'm going to have a string of my tea. Oh, some good tea, that is. Mr. Jack Sarge wouldn't like it. It's cold. But I don't mind a cold cup of tea. Puts the hairs on your chest, as my granddad would say. Make your eyes curly and your hair blue. Love that man. He's not with us anymore, but he had some sayings, that man. I've been in the so he must have died a good 10 years ago now. But he used to say silly things like I never once did I ever hear him say shut the door. He always said put the wood in the hole. Those little things that stick in your mind. So yeah, is what it is. Get this round here. Then we need to pick up. I need to sell that stupid shed and get me a house. So we'll unload that. Silly lime. And we'll grab the 2 bags of fertilizer. The thing is, I've been using the big bag from the storage for the crop mod, multi-crop greenhouse, because they're movable, liftable, and all that good shenanigans. However, when you unload this, the bags that it sprouts, because I got the big bags as default. The bags that it sprouts are default sized big bags, not the big bags I put in there. Whereas if you don't put big bags as default, you get the pallets. But again, they're standard sized pallets and they're not liftable. So, you know. I take it back. Oh, my nose is squeaking now. So there I am saying how great this tractor is. In fairness, I think the truck, when we did this field, I vaguely remember having to unload most of what was in there because I couldn't tow it up the hill. As economical as this kit is, and how brilliantly modded 82 Studios have done, we may have to get rid of it and get one that goes on the back of the tractor or something. Because A, it'll be lighter, and B, it'll be less stress on my tractor. But yeah, 4.6 hours in like 2 episodes, 3 episodes. This will be the 3rd episode, won't it? Will it? Something like that. Sounds about right. Right, so I'll get this guy in this field. Like that. And I'm just going to hire a worker and hope for the best. Right, while he's doing that, let's grab this guy. Get a couple of headlands done, then we can get a worker on it. Yeah, we'll go for grass, aren't we? Are we going to have to wait for that guy? Probably. Please go the right way. You know, I thought about buying 2 more of these cedars. If we grab a couple of these, we can then run, is that 15 meters? 5, 10, 15, thereabouts. Cheers, mate. You're also going to happen now, don't you? I'm not going to be able to fertilise that area with my seed drill because it's already been second coated, which is fine, except for the fact that I'm still going to have to use the fertiliser from the drill. Brilliant. Workers. Can't trust them, not as far as you can throw the darn people. I'm hoping that the new FS25, well, the new FS, I'm going to call it 25, has slightly better AI workers. I mean, they don't have to be great workers, they just need to be better. I mean, I'd love, like, courseplay on console. I mean, we're in this rendition, we kind of got close to auto drive. It's not auto drive, but it was close, right? Same principles, just not so well executed. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because I laughed. Just not so well executed. And yeah, we need better AI workers, or well, not even better ones, just ones that you can, you know. I'm sorry. Just ones like courseplay where you can actually get the guys to drive round the field and do a headland, that sort of stuff. It doesn't have to be courseplay. I don't need it to unload a combine. I just need it to, well, work. I just need the worker to work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm stuck in the trees now. There we go. Is that guy done? No. Please tell me he hasn't stopped in the middle of the blooming field. What's he doing? Seriously, what is he doing? Hate workers. Hire a worker, get him to do some stuff, and then you end up messing around sorting out yourself afterwards anyway. It's kind of, you know, defeats the object of hiring the worker in the first place. But you know. I was watching Big Tractor Power, and it was a thing on the best tractors and stuff, implements from the 1980s, and there was a Massey Ferguson seed drill. It was one of these big box ones like this John Deere, but it was like, I can't remember what I said it was like 8 or 9 meters. So why haven't we got a 9 meter Massey Ferguson box plot? It literally, they look the same as this one, and this one looks the same as the case one, it's just wider. In all fairness, the John Deere no-till thing that we have in Mod Hub, you get the dual or the single, don't you? Where's that crow go? That can. John Deere released one, there was like 3 of those, but it folded, so you end with one in the middle and then 2 on either side. I think it's available on King Mods. Not sure it's on PC on Mod Hub. I haven't been on there for a while. Or the PC version anyway. Why can't we get that on here on console? But it's pretty cool that we're getting a lot more since the premium. Oh, nose is squeaking. Premium expansion dropped. We get a lot more smaller equipment, a lot more Polishy type sheds, and with the new map by Roger G Play and Yankus, it's yeah, people are getting more and more into. Oh, please tell me he hasn't parked into soybeans. I'm gonna get this guy to start just here because I'll put it nicely. Can. Right, there's grass. Yes. I knew whichever way I tabbed, I'd end up. Oh, look at that! In the blinking soybeans. How was it looking? Where are we over here? Weeds. Mulched. That's pretty much done. So we get this guy going and running. By the time we get around to harvesting the soybeans, there won't be any left. I would have driven over them all. Or at least the workers would have done. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking sell the methane. My brain's saying, just sell the methane, just sell it. Right. I might do this for a bit myself. If we sell the methane, we can then, although I'm going to hit that grass field, I'm prepared for that. If you buy a weeder, don't normally use weeders. That would be a bad shout, wouldn't it? I would like to get those cows in for the winter. They've already spent one winter outside in the cold. Let me finish this. By which point I'm assuming the other guy is going to be moaning that he needs refilling. Because that's generally what happens, right? So down this side. And then that little bit there, was it? This way a bit. This way a bit. This way a bit. This way a bit. Somewhere here-ish. Double check. Done. Should I go and do that tiny little bit up? Why is nothing moving? There we go. Yeah, still desperate need of weeding. Nothing needs lime. These two fields were mulched. That's all good to go. That's double fertilising that. It does need rolling. There's weeds. It's all about the weeds. Right, let's just leave it there. So what I'm thinking is, under animals, under cows, we've got one of these, old 100. Right. Oh. Seriously. Oh. Are you guys okay? Are you guys still there? If I remember, I will see if I can quieten that down or edit it out. I'm sorry. So we use this. I had this on the last No Man's Land, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Other than the fact that you had to manually muck it out. Is it missing bits? Little tiny bits. Oh. And a whole strip there. After I bigged it up. Can't win, can you? I got those. Cow barn large. That's got the thing at the back, isn't it? Yeah. Wasn't so keen on that. 60 grand. Now this thing, you get no milk. Not at all. Then I thought, yeah, they're all beef cattle. Maybe one of these. Look at this price of those. This guy holds 230. Fits in with our rustic theme. But that's going to take up basically the whole area, isn't it? That's 115 grand. And we could move our cattle up here. I'll get slurry, manure. I'll place on a manure bit. But I'll get slurry, manure, and they won't be stuck in the dark, stuck outside. Then I thought, well, these cans, they're designed 50 grand each as a winter cow barn. So over the winter, you'd place them in one of these, so they stayed warmer and slightly drier. They do need water. Not the end of the world, and obviously they hold 50 apiece, so it'll be half in each barn. Right? What do you reckon? I'm leaning towards... Well, that one's not too bad. I haven't used that one. I'm leaning towards this one. Is what I'm thinking. And we just dash it on top of the hill up here. Oh. So. Jump into him. We'll get a lift across the other side. He's doing alright. Few bits to touch up, but he's doing alright. So what I'm going to need to do is take out these trees. I've still got the mulcher on hire, on rental as it were. So I'll go in this area here. So take out this tree, and this tree. Where am I standing? About middle-ish? Literally middle of that plot, isn't it? I'm stood. Where am I? Somebody show me where I am. Why can't I see myself? Oh, there I am. I'm wearing a green t-shirt in the dark. Yeah, so those 3 trees, if I can get those 3 trees out. And then there's some hefty landscaping on there, isn't there? The fence isn't one of those terraforming falls flat with the land fences. If you look at one like this, wherever the land is, it bows. That other one isn't like that. But these do the same, don't they? They terraform to the land, you see. This one does not. So, that being said, this guy has drove into a tree. Ah, it's been one tit up after another with this episode, isn't it? I've hit the mic twice. My nose is making some horrible squeaky noises, and I sound really muffled. The only thing that went well was logging in. Right, let's jump to 25, 50, 60, 75. Let's jump. Oh, we're nearly out of stones. Fudge. Let's jump to here. And we will stick that on selling. We have some methane here for the production. Does it sprout with any gold? We have a pallet of gold, which I can't pick up. Right, but we're nearly out of stones anyway. So I'm going to let that tick up. They're nowhere near ready. If I've got enough for the cow barn, I'll place it. If we don't have enough for the cow barn, where's it gone? Someone's nicked the doohickey. That one's chopped. Yeah, if we have enough for the cow barn, I'll place it, and you'll see that next episode. If I don't have enough for the cow barn, I'll probably buy a sprayer, and we'll get our fields sprayed. Hopefully we will. One there. All we've got to do now is remember where the stumps are. All over there. Thank you. And then this guy. There's the trees. Dunk. So get the cows up here and then chuck another field in here. Plenty of grass down there. 2 wheat fields, jobbed. Right. How's he doing? Let's get this bit done. Yeah, so before the next episode, this will be drilled. We may or may not have a cow barn. And we may or may not have a sprayer. So that's your 3 choices. We'll have a grass field, and we may or may not have a sprayer, and we may or may not have a cow barn. We're just about to find out. Get these little bits. Sell off the methane. It's like waiting for paint dry, isn't it? Come on, just change over. It's 115 and we got 128. So I do have enough for the cow barn, but only just. Is there another little bit up here I missed? Yeah, it was. Right. All of that shininess then, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. And just opposite the sales. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. And get this cow barn in. So next episode we'll have a cow barn, decent sized cow barn. I'll sell some gold, buy a sprayer. So next episode, cow barn will be in, and we'll have a sprayer. We'll get that sprayed, and a roller. Well, we'll see what we make. I want to put that back on storing, so that we can pick it up. So that's sort of 9 grand on there. But we will I'm gonna need some stones. Okie dokies. On that shininess. And the fact that we now have 2 versatile tractors. I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Everybody, please take care. And I shall see you all. Go with that. I shall see you all with my next adventure, which may be on here or it might be on American Fools. You just never know, do you, eh? If I remember, guys, I'll take out those thuds where I keep hitting the mic. I'm sorry. We'll get a trailer for the stones, get those in the thing, and then yeah, start terraforming and landscaping away, methinks. Stones. Right. Thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.